you're gonna have to pay attention to the chat on there.
Yep.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Nightcap episode of the Midnight Project. Just got done watching a pretty good Thursday night game. I'm sure Lamont would have felt better if it went a different way because, you know, the Niners won. Luckily, because there's a lot of fucking lot of ways that game could have ended. So
Right.
I'll let you finish that while I make you a drink, dog.
I don't know what the fuck Sean was thinking. Why the fuck you go for it on 4th and 1 in OT? 5 minutes left. Tie it up. The defense was doing good. We held them to a field goal in the beginning of the OT. Just the better option was to kick the field goal and hope that the defense would stop them. Because it's not like we was far off from stopping them. It was close. I don't get it.
So here was my logic and I told you this when it was actually unfolding. When they first mentioned, when they first lined up on that 4th down, I thought, okay, cool. They're just gonna try and draw the Niners offsides, get a free 1st down, and then continue trying to work their way down the field because they're already close enough.
Right.
But when they ended up calling timeout, I was like, all right, they're gonna come back, and I thought the same thing you thought. They're gonna kick the field goal. They're gonna go into a tied game scenario with like less than 5 minutes on the clock, and then try to hold us, get the ball back, whatever the case may be.
Fumble, sack.
I think that they were worried about the game honestly ending much like the Packers Cowboys game ended with a tied game on Sunday night. I think they wanted to try and avoid that.
That's a better record than an L.
Well, this is very true.
The fuck? Listen, beggars can't be choosers, bro. You got to weigh your options out, and whatever one has the majority. So if it was 51% better to kick the field goal, then you go with the field goal because it's 51% better. You have a 51% chance of winning versus a 49 if you go for it. That's how you got to look at it. It's a numbers game. Just take the option that is the best. Like, I don't know. I get it. He want to go balls to the walls, but you see what that got us? That got us an L.
Pinheiro had a field goal that raised the upright, and for a split second, I started getting these flashbacks of Nick Moody just straight up missing shit. So I'm so glad that he made that and pulled that off.
Voila.
Thank you, 49ers, for actually getting us a kicker.
Hey, nah, y'all need to re-sign him. Just get him back. Y'all need Moody, man. Come on. Y'all know y'all miss him.
The fuck we don't.
Yes, sir.
Mac Jones. The amount of heart that this kid has shown
He stepped up to the plate.
these last few weeks with the 49ers has been pretty impressive as well.
Yeah, he stepped up to the plate. He's out there. He's doing his thing. He's playing. He's checking down. He's a quarterback, man.
He knows
solid.
He knows Purdy got hurt, has been hurt. I think they rushed him back last week, and this was another point that I made. I really feel like they should have rested Purdy over the weekend and let him rest until this game and try him this game and see how he felt versus rushing him back last week. Because now look what happened. He was hurt again. We had to bring out Mac Jones. Mac Jones has been battling injuries, which is another testament to the effort he put in tonight. He had a really good passing game. He took care of the ball. And even with a nagging injury to his PCL, I think is what he heard before, he's in there busting his ass, trying to stay in the game, trying to stay healthy. So
tush pushes. He's doing it all, man. I have heart. He remind me of Brett Favre. He remind me of Brett Favre because that's what the player Brett Favre was, and I liked watching Brett Favre because of that. A lot of players nowadays, they take the easy ride out. They chicken out. They just go, oh well, we lost this one. We're gonna try again next time. Not Jones. Jones was like, I'll die in the motherfucking ring if I have to. That's how it seemed, right? He just out there, fucking leg all messed up. He's limping. He comes back out like, I don't care. Take another big hit. He comes right back out. I don't care. It's almost like he was ready to just die for the game. I could respect. Dope.
yeah,
It's commendable.
it is. What is another thing that you noticed about this game that you disliked, saw that something could have been done differently on both teams? It doesn't have to just be the Rams, since I know that's your team, but
Well, fucking, what's his name? Corum?
Corum, yeah.
Yeah, he fucked up like 2 times. Big plays too. Big plays. So, Corum, you got to catch the ball. You got to hold on to the ball. You know, I get it. Shit happens, but learn from it and move forward. And hopefully, we could have a better rest of the season. You know, that's all you could ask for is just having a better rest of the season and see the team progress and improve throughout the season. It's a blessing.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to get a hold of all this, get a hang of all this. So I'm trying to get on this live chat, try to make sure everything's running properly. So
I know we old.
if you guys are watching, go ahead and drop comments just so I could try to get all this worked out. Because
it's all big 40-0.
Yeah, this month. This month.
Yep, old as shit, bro. Old as shit. And that's how I go. Uh-oh. We got an intruder.
We got an intruder. Already.
I hear the door.
Already. Goddamn. Like I didn't say we were going to go live.
Nah. They don't give a fuck.
And fuck them kids.
They don't give a fuck.
You noticed something else before the game, and it's not about football.
You have to adjust the camera?
What's that?
Do you have to adjust the camera?
No, the camera's fine.
I stood up.
No, you're good.
My butt hurt a little bit.
A little bit. Hold on. Damn. There.
Want to win a chicken dinner?
Camera's adjusted.
Salute to you guys.
That was a good game, though. You were saying that Nevada passed a new law where it's illegal to release balloons in the air.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna read it.
Like, why is that a fucking thing? All the issues we have, why is balloons a fucking issue? Yet you could still do the lanterns with the fire. You're actually throwing a fireball, letting it float in the fucking air.
Yeah.
Like I don't get the shit, man.
Me neither, man. Some of this God damn it.
Spit it out because it don't belong to you.
Some of this legislation, it just seems so fucking like petty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It almost seems like someone got mad at their neighbor for releasing balloons and now they just like want to put a law in place.
And they happen to know somebody
to prevent them from doing it ever again because they do it every year for their anniversary or something like that. Like it sounds stupid and petty. Like balloons? As if we don't have bigger fish to fry right now.
We definitely do.
We got other shit to deal with.
Honestly, the way I looked at it was just somebody was trying to find a way to appease the environmentalists. Just a little bit. What slither can we give them to shut them the fuck up for a little bit so we can get back to business and things that actually
So it says Nevada bans balloon releases, $250 fine if you let one go. And this is on the Real Vegas Locals Instagram page. Follow them. You know, they give you a lot of news for local stuff here in Vegas. It goes in to say as of October 1st, you will want to think twice before letting go of a helium party balloon. A brand new Nevada law, AB 194, makes it illegal to intentionally release these balloons into the sky. If you are caught setting one free, you could face a civil fine of up to $250. The law is meant to cut down on litter and protect wildlife, since balloons can travel for miles and cause real damage when they finally come back down. Mylar balloons in particular have been blamed for numerous power outages in Las Vegas after drifting into power lines and causing sparks or blackouts. Not all balloons are covered, though. Hot air balloons that are recovered after launch, balloons used for scientific research, or ones released indoors are still allowed. So next time you are at a party or event, remember, what goes up must come down, and now in Nevada, it better be a balloon, or it better not be a balloon. And then they ask, do you agree or disagree? Kind of disagree. I don't know. We got bigger shit to deal with than fucking balloons. Here in Nevada, we got shit to deal with like the fucking I-95 going north, the most dangerous road in Nevada. People die, and it's 2 lanes, no divider. But yet, if you look left and if you look right, you could see a fucking 100 miles of just desert, dirt, nothing. How about we expand that? Save people.
And you also brought up a good point of who are they paying to enforce this? Like, who is going to go around and watch people release balloons? Be like, gotcha, bitch. Like,
are they gonna send in the detectives to figure out?
They're gonna start going on people's Ring doorbell cameras.
Yeah, they're gonna
and try to get them to be like, I saw you on your neighbor's camera. You released this many balloons.
They're gonna come to us and be like, "Hey, Midnight Project, we saw you guys release the balloon, so we're gonna have an investigation to figure out whether you released it intentionally or accidentally."
Is it gonna be a criminal or civil infraction?
It's a fine.
So it's probably a civil infraction,
up to $250. But still, the caveat is intentional, meaning the legal system would have to prove you released it intentionally. This is just like I said, it sounds petty. Somebody just wanted to ruin someone's yearly celebration.
Yeah, so let's see here. The Reptile Roost, better known as Bobs, who's been a guest on this show several times, he posed a question. He said, he could list the changes, hurting wildlife. He says that's what they say, and cause a bunch of litter. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what he just read. Sorry, I'm a little late to your post here. Is the new law for one or for a bunch of them at once? So that's another good question. Did it say
what?
How many you have to release at one time?
No, I didn't say, but someone responded to
nothing. Here's another thing. Nothing released more fucking litter than the homeless people we got. So why don't we address that fucking first before we go and talk about goddamn balloons being released in the fucking air?
What is them projects called over there on the west side? The ones off of like 8th Street and Stewart?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Don't know.
Oh, well, they getting ready to close them shits down.
Are they?
Yeah. But I almost feel like they're probably going to come back and tear them down and build some kind of multi-level something.
I mean, they usually do.
But that's a good point you made.
Go down Main Street at Formaster and tell me how much fucking litter you see.
Which is one of my points. Vegas has bigger fish to fry. Okay, someone said in the comments about, well, you should, if you knew what the balloons were doing, causing power outages and yada, yada, yada. I don't know about you guys. I've lived in Vegas for 12, 13 years now, and I've probably only encountered 2 power outages. 2. And that's not to say, because obviously power outages happen in certain areas of the city. So obviously there's other areas that experience them. I just didn't. But overall, power outages in Vegas are not that prevalent. It doesn't happen that often, and when it does happen, it doesn't last for too long. They're pretty good at getting out there and getting the situation resolved and getting the power cut back on.
And if it does, how many of them are caused from a fucking balloon?
Yeah.
Like, let's be realistic here. Y'all are just throwing shit on the books. Like, there's still a stupid law. It's probably still active. I don't know I haven't checked the recent.
No kissing donkeys or something?
No, you're not allowed to ride a camel on the fucking freeway. Like, first off, who the fuck had a camel in Nevada?
Yeah. Did you see that?
Like, come on. This is just stupid laws that are still around.
I haven't even looked into the laws, but obviously we're talking about one of them, which is this balloon release. But do you know that there was over 170 laws that just went into effect yesterday here in Nevada alone? 170 new laws that went into effect yesterday. That's crazy. So I haven't went over it.
Lombardo, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I want to find out what are all these laws, and I want to read over them. But yeah, we could probably do an episode on that. But I'm like 170.
Yeah. And are they all like little bullshit ass laws like this one? Like, I know the e-bikes. E-bikes are big. They're becoming a big thing, and so there's some new laws on the books for that in county and in city jurisdictions.
Yeah.
Right. Which I got to brush up on that too, honestly, because I'm sure that's going to be something we're going to be harping on more often now as well, because it is becoming a nuisance.
It is a nuisance because these young folks, and they're not only young folks, trust me, because I'm like on a city bus, and traveling all around throughout the city, and I see these folks just zooming by on their little scooters or bikes, not paying attention. So yeah, it's becoming an issue. But I mean, do we need a law on e-bikes? Some people may say I'm harsh, but common sense needs to become common again. Fuck around and find out. If you're doing dumb shit, you're gonna fuck around and find out. I don't need to put a law in place to tell you if your stupid ass is going across the street without looking left, right, left, you're gonna get ran over. Just get ran over then. I don't know. That's dumb.
That's like saying we don't need warning labels on shit, though. There's enough
don't.
stupid people.
We don't.
Well, we do. Because why?
No,
because
we
there's
don't.
some people that don't have common sense, because common sense ain't common no more. We know this.
So get the education. That's you see how it comes back full circle. Don't be dumb. Take the time to go, what is in this? Is it good? Like, come on. I knew I shouldn't have been eating Play-Doh when I was 5.
Bob's, yes, I am looking at the chat, damn it. There's just, you got to remember there's a delay, you some bitch.
What Bob talking shit about? Hey, Bob, man, I need some eggs, man. Them shit's going up again.
He said he's been making a list of all these changes and going over them. All right. So the balloon ends up hurting wildlife. You still haven't told us why or how.
Yeah, tell us why.
Where's there been...
What wildlife? We only got donkeys.
What study was done to be like, this desert tortoise choked on a fucking air balloon?
And like,
what the fuck? Like, come on.
Yeah. I don't know.
Come get them. Oh, he said, come get them, the eggs.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You said it. You said it.
Hey, Bobs, do you have any of the small eggs? The quail eggs? Yeah, the quail eggs.
The quail eggs?
They were all right.
I never eat the quail.
They were different.
So I'm a creature of habit. I don't like trying new shit.
So you gotta expand your horizons.
I don't have to shit.
Why not?
Why? Because I don't. Tell me, why do I have to?
Well, what if you find your new favorite thing that you love?
Yes, that's true. What if? But I don't have to find it. I'm okay and content with what I like.
See, I don't know.
See, there's a difference. I'm happy. There's nothing that suggests I'm unhappy with trying new things. There's nothing that suggests if I try new things, I'll be more happy.
But what does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt. But it also doesn't hurt for me not to try. It's a double-edged sword. You're not going to win this. Let it go.
No, I refuse to. Now we're getting into it. How do y'all feel? Do you feel like it's okay to go ahead and try some new things such as food?
It's okay. Listen, if we go to a restaurant, you want to try some new shit. You want to try caviar, but you feel like, yeah, I want to try some new shit. Cool. I want to spend $50 on a couple of fucking fish eggs. Do your thing. Do your thing. That's cool. Don't get mad at me when I get my chicken wings. I want chicken wings. I like chicken wings. I know they're going to be good. I'm not going to be let down.
What if it's a place that has ass chicken wings? You wouldn't want to try something else on the menu to see if you find something you do like?
I know that I'll never eat their chicken wings again. We're getting off fucking topic here.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's a nightcap, baby. We could talk about any topic.
But back to this balloon issue. So we made a comment on.
Hold on, before you do that, Bob's even said they are the best. He said that you need to try them at least one time.
What, quail eggs?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you even eat them?
Same way you eat regular eggs. They just have a different way
of boil them.
If you want to boil them, I guess.
I don't know, Bobs. I don't know.
I made a.
You gotta catch me. Hey, you gotta catch me at the right time and the right day when I'm feeling like, fuck it, I'll try something new.
I made scrambled eggs with them and stuff.
It happens here and there.
Now I will give you this before we get on to whatever you were gonna talk about. I am a creature of habit when it comes to setting the floor for a place when I go to it, right? So like if I go to a new pizza joint, like I like doing different things with pizzas, but I like to set the floor by every time I go to a new pizza place, the first pizza I always get is just a regular ass pepperoni pizza.
Because you're like, how can you fuck this up?
Right.
Like,
because if your regular pepperoni pizza is trash, then I know everything else above that, no matter what I add to it, it's not going to be as good as another place as well.
Right. It sets the tone.
If I go to like a place and I like getting double cheeseburgers. Yeah. Right. So if I go to a place and I get a double cheeseburger and that's the floor, I do like to set a floor.
That's where you and I are different.
Wings. If I go to a wing joint, I'm going to get just regular buffalo wings the first time.
Yep.
Like I do everywhere else.
Yep.
Because if the regular ass buffalo wings ain't shit, the rest of their food ain't going to be shit to me either. And I could be wrong.
Who do you think got the best wings?
Oh, I remember once upon a time it used to be B-Dubs. You know, Buffalo Wild Wings used to be it until PT's bottom out.
PT, the bar PTs?
Yeah, the same company that owns PT's owns Buffalo Wild Wings.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's been like that for probably a decade now.
Okay. Do your thing.
But let's see. Best wings, Voodoo Wings down on. I don't know if you're watching
Rainbow?
from another state and shit.
Rainbow and fucking, what's that? Cheyenne?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I haven't had them in a long. I'm only eating that once.
Yeah, they were pretty good. Timbers aren't bad.
My top two wings is Domino's and Hooters.
Domino's is straight trash, so go fuck yourself.
They bake them, man. That shit's fire.
Hooters, yeah, Hooters was up there as well.
They are still.
I haven't had Hooters in a long time.
Get the Daytona.
Is it good?
Motherfuckers fire.
The Daytona. All right, I'm gonna have to go try that.
There's only one Hooters left in town, man. You got to go to Oyo, which sucks now.
Oyo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the actual hotel. Yeah,
the old Hooters hotel. That's the only Hooters left. They closed all the other ones down. It's fucking whack.
I have hard boiled them. Bob says he's done a couple things for them. Don Holler, yo, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, Don?
I'm a new viewer. Well, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. We love new viewers.
He's a new viewer?
Yeah, new viewer. Definitely appreciate that.
Where you out of, Don? Where you out of? Where you
watching this from?
What city, man? So we give a shout out to you, your city, your town, whatever it is. We appreciate it. Back to this fucking balloon debacle. We made a comment on the post that Real Vegas Locals made, and we said, I get my windshield busted every other year due to the construction sites and rocks everywhere.
Yeah, motherfucker, I wrote that.
And you want to worry. I'm talking to our audience. Calm down, you drunk motherfucker.
My bad.
Shit, look at him. I wrote that. Gotta give the context. So yeah, I got my windshield busted every other year due to construction sites and rocks everywhere, and you want to worry about a motherfucking balloon. That's what we posted. So Shay Classy Vegas, whoever this person is, responded 2 hours ago. Said, the Midnight Project, if you saw what it was doing, you would understand. Be mad at the idiots that have to go out and make social media posts about their 10,000 following and to be lazy, or 10,000 following and too lazy to clean up. I'm assuming that means and to be lazy to clean up. Those who work in conservation or environment would all agree balloons literally are the worst. That and plastic. You should see all the dead animals and trees / cactus from the balloons.
First off, motherfuckers, where do you work where you see that? Because I work downtown and the only goddamn rubbers I see is motherfucking condoms laying around. So I don't know. Explain to me where you're finding just a grip of balloons that are ruining wildlife. I've never heard once of an animal fucking dying because it tried eating a balloon or anything like that. So that's what I'm saying. Show us the studies. That's all I want. Just show us the facts so that way we could understand it a little bit more. Educate us. Just educate us. That's all I ask.
I'm getting ready to respond right now and say,
shit.
Stats.
Bob's, welcome back. We were talking about the balloon thing, how it got put into effect. And I'm like, damn, here is our judicial system working on something like balloons when here I am getting a cracked windshield every other year because of construction sites on the freeway and shit like that. So that's what you missed. And welcome back. Thank you.
I am determined to get on the computer and talk to chat. Look, I'm drunk as fuck. To Jap. Fucking racist.
To Jap TVT. What? What is he talking about?
God damn. Is it a tongue twister? No. To talk to Chat GPT and figure out how the fuck we can go about trying to get legislation passed to minimize the goddamn construction that goes on in this town, man. Because we have too many construction zones, sites, projects going on all at once. And just like you busted your windshield. No one's going to fix that. You got to fix it. It's on you. But you didn't put the rock on the goddamn highway. And it's been numerous times, and I'm sure all of you that live here in Vegas can attest to this. Some of you that visit from out of town probably can also attest to this. If you rented a car and drove around here on the freeway, you could be on the freeway and just hear the rocks just hitting your vehicle.
Yeah, little tink, tink, tink.
Yeah, and you
like what?
Automatically, my brain goes automatically. There's a fucking dump truck up ahead of me somewhere. I need to fucking speed up and pass it before a big ass rock hits my car. It's annoying. It's annoying. Like we got 9,000 construction projects going on all at once.
Yeah.
In a 10-mile radius. It's stupid. I'm exaggerating.
And then right when they're done with doing the construction on one spot, less than a year and a half later, they break it up and they do it again.
Yes.
They didn't do it right the first time, or they decided to expand on it again.
And granted, I do understand that Vegas is very different from a lot of other cities. We have, especially in new areas, everything's underground. Your sewer, your utilities, your internet, your phone. So anytime they have to upgrade any of that stuff, they have to dig, which is part of the issue right now because they're adding in, especially in the older areas, that fiber optics cables.
Yeah.
So what are they doing? They're digging up the ground to lay the fiber optics. It's causing construction. But my issue is these motherfuckers will put out cones for 2 miles, and it'll be 4 dudes standing at the end of that 2 miles with one guy in a fucking hole while they're looking at him. And you're just like, bro, get the fuck in that hole with him. Hurry up. Get this shit over with.
Yeah.
Why do we need 2 miles of the road coned off?
Efficiency has never been the strong suit here. You mentioned internet. I do want to ask about that and see if anybody's tried that shit or not. Starlink from Elon Musk. It's been out for a couple years now, but I still don't hear like any kind of reviews, like if it's good or not, where it's available. Have any of you heard of anyone trying it, or have any of you heard anyone trying that?
My boy Sean tried it out. You know, Sean is a big, well, I guess you could say supporter of Elon Musk. He likes a lot of the projects that he does. I do too. But Starlink is an internet that's connected with satellites,
right,
out of outer space.
That I knew. Yeah.
There's an airlines. I want to say it's American Airlines. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but there's an airlines that about 6 months ago did the Starlink thing. So now when you get on the flight, when you connect to the Wi-Fi, you're connecting to Starlink.
Right.
The cool thing about it is you could connect to it anywhere. So like in my Tesla, if I pay to get the internet in the car, that's technically Starlink. And so I would have internet in my car. I could connect it to my phone if I wanted to. So no matter where I'm at, if I'm in my car, I have internet. So I won't have a drop call. I could Google things, whatever.
So I've had the satellite internet stuff before too. Like when I had the Camaro, it had that option as well, and I used it for a little while. Worked great.
Right.
So does it work basically the same as like a hotspot, like a mobile hotspot? Only this time it's just not connected to your actual phone. Like you could use it on any device as long as you're paying for it, or
yes.
Okay.
So you pretty much, it's almost like you owning your own satellite. So when you purchase it, you could connect to it with whatever device, wherever you are.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So when we flew back from Hawaii, it was Southwest that we flew with, and they had that.
They have Starlink?
Yeah, they had the Starlink.
That might have been the
maybe it was
airlines
I was talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe American West or whatever.
But then if you upgrade your car to the premium, the car comes with Wi-Fi, which is technically Starlink. And now your car is pretty much a hotspot. So you can connect your phone to it. If you go camping in the middle of nowhere and lose service, you can connect your phone to the hotspot. Stuff like that. So.
I was just wondering because, like, living here in Las Vegas, Nevada, the main game in town is Cox Cable, right? Then you have CenturyLink is like the next best thing, and they're hit and miss in some areas. You have a lot of these places doing like their hotspot towers, right? Like AT&T and T-Mobile, Verizon, they all do their own little like mobile hotspot stuff too, which again is like CenturyLink, it's hit or miss.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if Starlink has like a better net that it casts. So I'm
I
kinda
would say
curious to
yes
find that
because it's
out.
satellite. All those other brands you named is going off of cell phone towers. So you could still end up in an area that's not a hotspot. You could drop calls or lose signal. If it's coming from a satellite, the chances are lower, or
Yeah.
should be lower, because the satellite kind of, I don't know.
I'd be curious to try it just to see if it works better than Cox, because if it does and the price is comparable or
Yeah.
if not cheaper, fuck it, I'll make that switch. But again, I haven't heard enough, so
Yeah.
that's why I figured I'd ask.
One
'Cause
of
you
these
mentioned
days.
it, so I was like, fuck it, let me
Yeah,
bring
one
it
of
up.
these
real
days I'll
quick.
try it out too once I get, back stable or whatnot, especially in the car. Because
Yeah.
if I get it in the car, then the car can kind of do its own thing. For example, I have Spotify. So I connect my phone to the car and listen to Spotify through the phone. But if I have the internet, I could just connect my Spotify to the car and I don't have to use my phone, which is all right. I fuck up my gigabyte usage, but it's all right.
See, and Bob's lives in one of the areas where he says he has nothing but problems with CenturyLink as well. Again, been hit or miss. The very first home that me and Gabby bought in North Las Vegas, we had CenturyLink there, no problems. We moved to the Northwest, was complete crap.
Bro.
Like, so it's very hit or miss depending on where you're at and where you're living. So it's
like
sucks.
Like Martin.
Uh-huh.
At Martin's house, no signal. Like your phone is just, that's probably why when I called him back, it went to voicemail. Because he's probably at home. My boy Twin, same thing. At his house, hit or miss, depending on where you are. My cousin, Larry, same thing. Depending on where you're at in his house, there's certain areas in his house where
it just drops everything.
It'll drop. Like if so if you walk to the bathroom, the call's gone. It's just crazy to me. And I've had some coworkers that went through this and they've called the phone company, talked shit to them, complained, and they told them that they had to buy some extra box thing that costed X amount of dollars a month to try to enhance the signal from the cell phone towers. And I'm like, bro, it's 2020 fucking 5. You guys can't get this shit right?
Right.
Like we got robots, we got
pay
driving
you.
cars, we got all this shit, and we still haven't dropped calls, drop signal. Certain areas in Las Vegas, which is one of the fastest growing cities, you won't have signal? Come on. Get that shit together. People are paying a lot of money for these fucking phone plans just to have some shitty service.
Yeah, to ask us, for us to pay someone for a service and then to ask us, oh, hey, but by the way, you have to also buy this additionally for the service to work good. That's almost a slap in the face, man. Like,
Man, that's
we
robbery.
pay enough to make sure we're getting what we pay for, and now you're telling us we got to pay more in order to get what we originally paid for. Like, that's just ass backwards. Like, come on, man,
If
figure
you
it out.
can't provide the service, then return me my money and let me go try with someone else.
Or discount it until you get it right.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of things that these services could do, these providers can do.
Like, for example, in the north, when you're on the 215 and you're driving, let me see, you're driving eastbound on the 215 north. You're going to the 15 freeway. Right there at like the VA hospital off of Pecos, 215.
Yep.
Drop call every time.
Really?
It never fails. Anytime I'm over there in the car driving, talking on the phone, boom, same spot every time, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
Hey, Don Holler, what is your YouTube page called? Go ahead and drop that in the comments for us. Let us know what it's about real quick, man. Maybe we'll check it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give you a look. I like discovering new pages of people that are doing things and trying to do things.
That's all we can do in this life, man.
I mean, we're still just trying ourselves, man. We still don't got this shit down. So
yeah,
we try to learn something new every time we press record on this bitch. So
that's all we can do. That's all we can do.
You know?
But yeah, so I'm interested. It sounds like Bob has been ahead of the curve.
Bob just looked it up too. He said he just looked it up. It's his name. Don Holler is the name of the page.
All right.
What's it about? We'll check it out. Let us know.
But like Bob's was saying, Bob's is ahead of the curve. He's looking into these laws. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to pick them apart and figure out in my opinion. I only could go off of my opinion. What's
Right.
stupid and what's not, but that's just my opinion. But again, I'm very logical and cutthroat. So
So according to Don here, his page is kind of like this specific episode we're doing. It's a reaction video.
I've been wanting to get into that, but I haven't really learned how to do that, Don. But I want to get in that. But I'm gonna check you out for real.
Yeah, we will
We'll
check it out, man. We'll give you a follow just for watching us live here tonight. That's
soon.
appreciated.
Sometime in the real near future, we may do our first. I don't know if it'll be live, but we'll do our first public kind of questionnaire interview episode. Because I got some lavalier mics, so we're gonna hit the streets. We have this good idea. It's gonna be kind of controversial. It's
Well, we don't know if it's good yet or not, but we'll find out.
I think it'll be good. It's rooted in race, so we'll see. We're gonna try it out. Hit the streets of Las Vegas, question some people, get their take on it, see what the fuck happens.
Oh, while we have you guys too, our page has been, our channel's been up for 2 years now.
2 years, yeah. We just hit the 2-year mark.
2-year mark.
We just hit the 2-year mark. Unfortunately, the second year we kind of fell flat on our face. We've him and I both, dealt with some things personally, and the podcast kind of took a backseat.
Life happens, as it were.
Yeah, but we still here. We still kicking. We're gonna get our shit together. I know I am for sure. He don't have no choice. If I'm getting my shit together, he's getting his shit together. And we don't tolerate bitching over here. I'll slap that beard off his face.
Wow, like that? That's fucking rude.
Make you look young again. You're gonna be beardless. Nah, but we getting our shit together. We getting rolling. We starting to do the lives. Like I said, we're gonna hit the streets, try to do our first little interview episode.
I do also want to get back more to the episodes that people were liking before, where we had specific content, specific topic, telling stories. We were making good progress.
Yeah, we have one of those coming out soon.
We do. We got the George Edward Wright story that's going to be dropping here soon. That I've already finished editing. I just got to pick a specific time to drop that shit. Yeah, it's a story about the still notorious, who has not been caught yet, fugitive, and he is 80, I think 82, 83 now.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's
supposedly still alive.
Still alive. But stick around for that episode too when that drops. Keep an eye out for that. It's pretty interesting. It is a short episode, but it's interesting nonetheless.
Sure the fuck is. I don't even remember how I stumbled upon that episode, or his information at least. But I did. I think it was on Instagram.
Yeah, you brought it up, and I looked it up, and I was like, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you should tell that. You should tell that.
Yeah, it was an interesting story. I don't know how well I did with narrating. Yeah, I want to refill. I don't know how I did with the narrating. My first one doing it, but
not your first one though.
Narrating the whole thing? Yeah. I never did a story. You did most of the stories.
Little boy that got kidnapped.
Oh yeah, I did do that.
Yeah.
What's his name?
What's his fucking name?
From Vegas Local.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel bad now.
Damn.
I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm
sorry. We forgot your kid name who got kidnapped.
Sorry,
what was it? Yeah. 80s?
Yeah, it was back in the 80s, and that guy just died too. I think, right? The kidnapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, now it's gonna bug me. Hey, just go to our episodes and look real quick. Go to our damn
Carey.
What was his last name though?
I think Carey was his last name, wasn't it?
Was it?
Something Carey, not Jim Carrey, obviously.
No,
obviously, not The Mask. Fuck. Let me see. Maybe Bob said it.
Speaking of Jim Carrey,
what's up?
There was rumors that they were gonna do a remake of The Mask, but it wasn't gonna be a comedy. It was gonna be a scary.
No.
That'd be funny if they did.
No.
You don't think it would?
No, leave it alone.
It can't be worse than the fucking The Mask 2 and The Son of the Mask. Those movies were straight just garbage.
They were garbage, but just leave it alone. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of y'all trying to fucking remake some shit 40 years later and it's whack as fuck because we live in a time where you just can't be yourself. No. Leave it the fuck alone. And talking about movies that were fucking perfect, I'm getting ready to watch Tropical Thunder. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Yeah,
One of the
Tropic
greatest.
Thunder. Just
Tropic. I
not
say tropical because I'm black. You know, we love tropical.
Oh my God.
You know we love tropical. We love tropical gummies, tropical drinks, tropical Kool-Aid. Nah, but Tropic Thunder, yeah, I'm about to watch that shit.
I don't even know what the fuck to say to this guy sometimes.
Just say nothing.
My God.
Tropic Thunder, man, that shit was a classic.
I do agree with you though. There's movies that they should just leave well
Just
enough
leave
alone.
Just
Stop
leave
trying to stop trying to remake it or force a part 2 on it.
Like, what movie you think that they shouldn't have just done the part 2 to? They should have left it alone. Or part 3.
Well, I mean, I just mentioned it right now. The Mask. They did a part 2 to The Mask and then a Son of the Mask.
Yeah, whack, trash. Leave it alone.
Like, they shouldn't have fucking touched that.
But
right?
part of me wants to go in and dig into and see if it was the same fucking writer, because sometimes that shit happens where it's like a whole new writer and it just sucks.
Oh, you mean so like half the movies in the Snyderverse?
Snyderverse.
The fucking director.
Yeah. Sure.
He
What he does, hire different people.
No, it's the same movies. He just does the director's cut, and they're like an hour and a half, 2 hours longer than the original movie every fucking time. And
Well, no, but that makes sense. That doesn't make sense to you?
Yes and no, man. Sometimes you just gotta leave it alone.
Well, it makes sense because this is what he's doing. He's capitalizing on the stuff that they took out, right? Because every movie, so we go to the theater, we watch a movie, the movie's 2 hours and 10 minutes, right? But in all actuality, it was really 3 hours long,
Right.
or 3.5 hours long. But they cut out so much to get it to that 2 hours and 10 minutes.
All right. So, what is the extended version of a movie?
The same shit.
Okay, so
director's
so
cut.
on average, when I see a extended version of a movie,
Yeah.
it's usually in the range of like 7, 12, maybe 26 minutes longer. Not an extra fucking 2 hours, dog. Like that's extensive. How much time wasted on the storyline? Like you couldn't hammer out a good storyline.
So this is the thing with the 2 hours that was added. It was all the filming they did. They cut nothing. That's why it's 2 hours long. So they make a 5-hour movie, then they cut it up and make it 2.5 or 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's how movies are. They overdo it and then they minimize and chop out stuff that they're like, oh, we could do without that. We could leave that out. I really like that scene, but we don't really need it. And they cut it down because they know people don't want to watch a 5-hour movie in the theater. So
I don't think it's that many hours that you're thinking though. Like I've never seen that.
Yeah, you never seen it because you've never seen the uncut.
Prime example, the very first Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
I went and I watched I got the copy on DVD. Yes, I still do DVD sometimes. With all the deleted scenes. And even if they left in all the deleted scenes, you're getting maybe an extra 15, 20 minutes of movie time. So are you trying to tell me that even above the deleted scenes that they have in that there's still an extra hour and a half to 2 hours of filming?
Maybe. We'll never know.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
But we'll never know. The only people that would know is the director and the people that did the filming. People that was in the movie. We'll never know.
Let's see if we got something in the chat. What's a movie that y'all think should not have ever had a sequel? Holler says he needs to get some rest. Bye. All right. Hey, we will check out your channel though, brother. Bobs, what about you, man? You got an idea of a movie that probably should have never had a sequel? How about the rare occasions when a movie is better, like the sequel is better than the first one?
So listen to this. The theatrical cut of the first Deadpool was 1 hour and 48 minutes long. However, a week and a half before the film was greenlit, meaning it was able to go to theaters, the studio cut the budget, forcing the writers to remove about 9 pages from the original 110-page script.
All right.
So that's probably what goes in effect too. Sometimes the script is this long, which means if they went by the script, the movie would be long. But
right.
then the studio's like, we don't need to do all that. Cut all that shit out.
But
Your
that's
budget is only 20 million.
I get it, but that's 9 million, right? These are already recorded though. These are scenes already recorded, so it means it was already within budget, or else they wouldn't have wasted the money and the time and the effort to record them.
Yes and no, because
I would think, right? That's my guess. Now, if they looked at the script beforehand and they were like, nah, that's going to be too long, that's going to throw us over, this is how much I think we estimate it's going to cost to make these scenes, then okay.
yeah.
That's beforehand stuff.
But one of the movies that I think kind of sucked was Coming to America too. Like, should have never done.
Yep, that is definitely one that they should have just left well enough alone. For one, like first off, it was great that they had all the like original characters, basically in it. But man, it was too PG. It wasn't like that raunchy fucking classic Eddie Murphy humor. It was just too soft.
It wasn't like real comedy, like going to a comedy show and just watching a comedian just go ham live.
Right.
Like they don't hold back. And you could look at watching the movie, you could see that they're holding back. Like they're not.
Which I'm glad they didn't do that with Happy Gilmore too.
I don't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
Really? I liked it. I thought it was funny.
There's several things I didn't like about it. I didn't like. I'm sorry. I'm about to kill it for y'all who didn't watch it. Everybody should watch it.
Yeah, I guess spoiler alert by this time. I don't know. It's been out for a while though, so if you didn't watch it, fuck off.
I didn't like how they killed the wife off quick. Like, why you kill the wife off? You couldn't come up with something better.
But that was the storyline.
That shit was a whack ass.
They had to figure out what brought him out of retirement and made him want to golf again.
Whack ass storyline.
How so? Well, all right. How would you have done it?
That was whack,
Mr. Director. Let's give him his directorial debut here.
The storyline is cool, but just knock her off like in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Like, god damn, we barely met her in the last movie. And then they fucking kill off Eminem. Eminem was a fucking great character. He lasted 2 minutes, and then he lost to a gator.
That shit was hilarious.
He lost in Gator Alcatraz. It's like, god damn.
I thought that shit was hilarious.
It was hilarious, but I would have liked to seen him a little more.
I thought it was funny, the story to even like get Eminem on it. I thought that was pretty funny too. So
yeah, he said he didn't want to bug him or something.
Yeah, Adam Sandler originally didn't want to bother him with the script, and then he was like, "Oh, that's cool. Let me read it." And then he was like, "Cool," and he showed up and he did it and he knocked it out. It was pretty good.
Yeah, he probably was busy too.
I don't know, maybe working on his next diss track or some shit, you know.
Then he
Beetlejuice.
Didn't he come out?
He said he still haven't watched the second Beetlejuice because the previews and reviews looked bad. So Beetlejuice, the second one actually wasn't bad either. Obviously the person who played the dad, they had to make a ghost out of him because of all the sexual assault allegations that he was involved in. They weren't going to bring him back for the movie.
Who? Keaton?
No, not Keaton. Keaton was Beetlejuice, dog. He was there. No, the one that played the dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can't remember that actor's name, but he had gotten in some trouble for some sexual assault or rape allegations.
He got me too.
Yeah. So they were like, we're not gonna bring his ass back. In fact, I think he might actually be in jail.
What?
If y'all know, let me know.
What's his name?
I can't remember the fucking actor's name, man. Bobs, look it up real quick. What's his name? Hit me with it.
Yeah, Bobs, come on, do some research for us.
What's out, motherfucker?
Be our eye in the sky, you know?
Yeah, no?
Be our fucking what's the internet shit you call it? Starlink. You're gonna be our Starlink. We're just gonna call upon you. Your new name is Bobs.
Bobs, okay? Starlink.
You're like Alexa now. We just say Bobs.
Right.
Look up.
He said, got it. Let's see. He says on it. Sorry, on it. My bad. Let's see if he actually gets it real quick.
No, but even Bad Boys. I'll admit the last one was pretty decent.
Yeah,
that was cool. The one prior to that, with the whole mysterious son that I didn't know I had with this cartel boss wife chick
Witch. Yeah. This is all kinds of odd.
Who's mad at me and trying to kill the world because she's mad at me and she's so vindictive. And then my son's a murderer. But then I find out he's my son and I love him. And then I want to get him out of jail and offer him a job. That shit was whack as fuck. I'll be real. That shit was whack. And I was like, they should have never done. They should have left it alone at Bad Boys 2. That shit was trash.
Yeah. Oh, and the actor's name was Jeffrey Jones.
Jeffrey Jones. Did Bob get us with it?
Yeah, he did.
My man, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. Good looking out, dog. Good looking out.
I'm going to give you a dozen eggs.
Or are you going to get a dozen eggs?
Yeah. That's what
I mean. Yeah, he said he needs a dozen eggs.
I misspoke.
But yeah. No, I agree with you, though. The third one, I liked it just because of the nostalgia of it.
Yeah.
Because I waited so long. For even Bad Boys 2, because remember, Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2, they were spaced out by 11, 12 years, something like that also.
Just about.
So I was just glad that they finally came out with a third. Yeah, the storyline felt kind of forced, but remember, it also wasn't Jerry Bruckheimer
That's what
involved
I'm
with it.
It's
so
a whole different writer or whatever producer.
Yeah.
But see, this is the thing for me that I dislike the most. Bad Boys was here, right? It was the initial boom. But at the same time, it was a serious movie, but it had some punchlines, like some jokes in it that made you laugh. Then Bad Boys 2, the jokes was increasingly better, right?
All right.
Like when it comes to fucking up the car. Bad Boys, what do? He dropped fries in the car, right? And then he referenced the movie, what was it called? What was the Wesley Snipes, Passenger 57, right? He referenced the Passenger 57. He throws the drink in the dude's face. They fuck him up. They take him to jail because they try to rob the car, right?
Right.
Then in part 2, he shoots out the whole dash. Right? He fucked the car up. Then in part 3, he hits a fire hydrant. That joke was just dead. It was gone. No more. I was like, okay, he dropped food in the first one. He shot up the second one. And then he hits a fire hydrant in a Ferrari that's.
I can see your point.
The Ferrari's already low to the ground, so you eye level with a fire hydrant.
Was it a Ferrari or a Porsche? I thought he was driving a Porsche.
He was driving a Porsche in the third one.
Yeah.
So it was a Porsche in the first one, Ferrari in the second one, and then a Porsche again in the third one.
Right.
But it's already low. You're eye level with a fire hydrant, and you didn't see it. That's your response. My bad, I didn't see it.
He said, and then he goes, you could buff that out. No, you could buff that out. What the fuck?
I'm like, bruh, nah, you were supposed to get the door ripped off on this one. It gotta escalate. We escalated the joke.
You know how in the second one they total a boat on the freeway? This
and he
dropped the boat on top of the car.
How did you sink a boat?
Yeah. Also, with Jeffrey Jones, Bob said that he had gotten 250 hours of community service and 3 years of probation for a sex offense in 2010, and then he was previously arrested for I can't see what year because the fucking shit's being blocked.
Who's blocking it?
Huh?
Who's blocking it?
No, the fucking little heart emoji thing to fucking drop it. I don't know. Maybe if I do it this way. Okay, there we go.
Out of the way, Hart.
Then he was previously arrested in 2004 for the same thing. That don't make sense, Bobs.
Oh, so he's a
you put 2004 again, Bobs.
Is he a repeat?
How was he arrested in 2010 and then was previously arrested again for 2004? More allegations were brought forth?
No, I think what he's saying is
someone else came forward?
No, what he's saying is he was arrested in 2004 and then again in 2010 for the same shit that he was arrested for in 2004.
No. He said it the opposite on here. He said the stuff that I read off before that he did was for 2010.
Yeah.
And then he was previously arrested again for something that happened in 2004. So maybe somebody else came forward with some allegations.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Bob, clear that shit up.
Yes. All right, I was right.
Yeah. Bob,
got him.
clear that shit up. Bob's clear that shit up. You're confusing us.
Yeah. Bob's, you're the new Alexa. You're our new Alexa.
You're making our podcast seem whack now. God damn. Nah, but yeah, that's So was he the first Me Too? Shit, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Bill Cosby. Maybe it was him.
I don't know. That whole Me Too shit was
whack. Was whack.
Dumb.
Was whack.
Dumb.
Was whack as fuck. Listen, I'm not downplaying what happened to these ladies. I don't know if it happened. I don't know if it did. And if it did, I feel sorry for you, But why the fuck you wait 30 years, 40 years? Like, come on, man. Where's the evidence?
Right.
If we're gonna believe in our legal system and trust it, we know you have to get convicted beyond a reasonable doubt, and evidence is a big key in reasonable doubt. And there was no goddamn evidence, because whatever evidence there was gone in 1982 when it happened, and you didn't report it. Like, what?
Look, ladies, we don't want to sit here and say that some of y'all be lying about shit that happens to you, because that's insensitive. Although some of y'all do be lying about shit that happens to you, and I'm sorry if that, again, still sounds insensitive. However, when something does happen, take it serious, report it, talk about it. Don't try to hide it.
I'm sure there's a hotline number somewhere, and at this point, we'll post it on the screen.
Yeah, like there's ways to get help. Yeah. Don't ever feel ashamed. Don't feel like, people are going to blame you. You're a victim. And if you're a genuine victim and you know in your heart you did nothing to provoke something, to make something happen, wrong is wrong, and people that do wrong need to get punished for it. Yeah. Plain and simple.
So, and don't be easily brainwashed. Like, I hear these stories of women going through whatever they go through, and then they're just out and about in the public, and I'm thinking to myself, here's your perfect fucking opportunity. Take it. Yeah. And they don't. But they got these new signals and shit you could do. I think one of them is this. Learn them. Teach your kids the signals. Teach your kids don't take candy from the goddamn strangers.
Unless it's Halloween, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
We're not in a safe world. Even Halloween, check your shit, okay? Check it.
Yeah, actually check it. Don't do like what my parents used to do and just take all the good shit out. Leave you with all the dum-dums and shit you didn't want.
Yeah. Motherfucker took all the Tootsie Rolls, Reese's, Butterfingers, and Snickers and left you with 99-cent junk.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? This is Oosie Roll.
Oh,
I got an Oosie?
Thanks for leaving me with a pound of Gobstoppers, and all the fucking Butterfingers and Snickers that I was going to have are fucking mysteriously gone because they all had holes in the wrap.
I got Twizzlers.
Fucking shit.
I got a whole bunch of Twizzlers. God damn.
Mom, Dad, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm just playing
Speaking about Halloween, it's coming up. Coming up, man. This is our month. This is our fucking month, big dog. And when I say our month, both of our birthdays is in October. If you didn't know, now you know.
I think that camera just turned off on us, so we're going to go to...
Fuck that camera.
So we're going to go to another view. Let's see.
Why would that camera turn off? Did you not charge it?
No, I did charge it. It's just it died faster. So
Is that camera still under warranty? We're gonna need to fucking replace it or something. I don't know why does that one die all the time that fast.
I honestly I think it's because it's the furthest, and so I need longer wires. So it's not getting that one has the longest wires, and then this one's always next to that. See how that one has the one that you're talking on?
Yeah,
it has 2 lights, and then if you look at mine right here, it's the closest. It has 3 still. So I think it's just the distance.
Well, that one's 2.5 because the third one is still blinking.
No, that one's 1.5 then because it's 1 with the second one blinking. This one's 2.5 because it's got 2 with the third one blinking. So I think it's just the distance. They just don't last. And I don't know. He doesn't believe me. He has to actually come and look. You see him in the corner? See his ass in the corner. He has to actually come and look.
I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I don't know. I guess I need glasses.
So what I should do is look and see, and maybe if somebody's got a way of letting me know, because these cameras, they're supposed to last like 12 hours of recording time. So
this motherfucker been on for 20-30 minutes.
Unless that's not including live stream, like maybe live stream drains them faster. I don't know.
It shouldn't just cut it down by like 97% of the charge time. I could see maybe half if it's supposed to last 12 hours recording time and then maybe live 5 to 6. But not 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Especially when they're still plugged into power also. So
Exactly.
we'll experiment with that. We'll try to figure this shit out.
We're gonna email y'all and figure out this shit.
But since we had one camera already go kaput on us for the night, we're gonna go ahead and just call this episode, man.
Wrap it up.
For some of y'all that joined, thank you for viewing. Bob's, thank you. Whoa. He said, can they record while they recharge while being plugged in? Yeah, like it's still charging right now, but for some reason it's not charging fast enough.
Yeah, it's not keeping up.
Yeah, it's not keeping up with the amount of power being drained.
Yeah.
From its usage. So I don't know. Maybe it's a setting thing. Maybe I have the settings cranked up too high. Maybe that's something else I could look into. I don't know. That's something to experiment with, man.
Yeah, maybe we ask ChatGPT.
I mean, why not? We asked Chat for enough. But anyways, as always, subscribe, share, show that you care. We love you guys.
And we out.
We out.